Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So Clemson's offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Tigers line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Duke's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's King. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Anthony. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The sure hands. It's Anthony. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Defense with more pre-snap movement. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line to get anything going there.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it's incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's King. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Little. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. And looking for a big play here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Gets the first and still running. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Davidson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The guys up front lined up, it's first down. Gets made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say